Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And the other day, AOC absolutely destroyed the Republican Party in an amazing speech. So for some context, Democratic Representative Ilhan Omar was removed from the Foreign Affairs Committee. Now, the Republicans who control the House of Representatives voted to remove her, claiming that she's made anti-Semitic comments in the past. And yes, in some cases, both Democrats and Republicans have agreed that some of those comments were problematic. But of course, Omar has since recognized the problems surrounding her comments, and she has since apologized and recognized that what she said hurt people. So in retaliation, Republicans kicked her off the Foreign Affairs Committee, but we all know that the Republicans don't actually care about anti-Semitism, and of course that's not the reason they kicked her off. But regardless, take a look at this amazing AOC speech.
Thank you. Now, as a fellow New Yorker, I think one of the things that we should talk about here is also one of the disgusting legacies after 9/11 has been the targeting and racism against Muslim Americans throughout the United States of America, and this is an extension of that legacy. Consistency, there is nothing consistent with the Republican Party's continued attack except for the racism and incitement of violence against women of color in this body. I had a member of the Republican caucus threaten my life, and you all and the Republican caucus rewarded him with one of the most prestigious committee assignments in this Congress. Don't tell me this is about consistency. Don't tell me that this is about a condemnation of anti-Semitic remarks when you have a member of the Republican caucus who has talked about Jewish space lasers and an entire amount of tropes, and also elevated her to some of the highest committee assignments in this body. This is about targeting women of color in the United States of America. Don't tell me, because I didn't get a single apology when my life was threatened. Thank you.
I mean, wow, that has to be a contender for speech of the year so far. But she is exactly right. Omar being removed from the Foreign Affairs Committee has nothing to do with her past comments and everything to do with the fact that she is a woman of color serving in Congress. Both Democrats and Republicans have agreed that Omar is a very effective member of the Foreign Affairs Committee, but the Republicans don't care. They don't care about what's best for America. They care about what's best for the Republicans. And of course, of all people, Republican George Santos, who's been exposed as a pathological liar, got up and celebrated Omar being removed from the Foreign Affairs Committee. Take a look at that video.
Mr. Speaker, today I rise to congratulate my colleagues on voting to remove Representative Ilhan Omar from the Foreign Affairs Committee. The passage of H.R. 76 sends a strong message that we support Israel and the Jewish community. I urge the 118th Congress to now stand together, proudly upholding every single American, no matter race, pedigree, religion, nor creed, as any less American than their neighbor. That Jewish Americans are patriotic Americans, and that we all have a role in fighting bigotry and anti-Semitism in our country. We must make sure that the House of Representatives reflects such principles as a united body. I yield back.
Like, seriously, removing Omar from her committee assignments is not cause for celebration. What would be cause for celebration is George Santos resigning. But once again, that speech from Santos and the Republicans who have been placed on other committees by Republicans shows that they don't care about past comments. Like, for example, if Republicans really cared about anti-Semitism, why did they put George Santos on committees? It's been revealed that in a Facebook comment in 2011, George Santos joked about Hitler, the Jews, and black people. And I'm not even going to show the Facebook comment because of how disgusting it is. Like, that is clear and blatant anti-Semitism, but the Republicans don't care. And what about Marjorie Taylor Greene? She blamed wildfires in California on Jewish space lasers. Like, is that not blatant anti-Semitism? And how about all of the Republicans who go after George Soros, saying that he funds the Democratic Party and that he's part of this crazy global elite? Like, seriously, if the Republicans want to talk about anti-Semitism, look at your own party. The Republicans don't care about the quality of their members and what committees they put them on. When you have Marjorie Taylor Greene, who's pushed 9/11 conspiracy theories, when you have Paul Gosar, who threatened the life of AOC, as she mentioned, and when you have other Republicans making blatantly racist comments, how can they claim to care about the quality of committee members? Removing Omar from her committee assignments is simply just political games from the Republican Party. But is anybody surprised? Because that's all Republicans do when they're in power: play games and push policy that does not help the American people. It really is just overall a very silly thing for the Republicans to do. There's no logic behind it. But anyway, folks, that's gonna wrap up the video for today. I really hope you enjoyed watching. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate if you did those things. Your support on the channel has been amazing, and once again, whether you agree with me or you disagree with me, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you folks soon.